All right, we're back on Central Valley Talk. I'm Mike Scott, joined now by Nathan Castaneda and Brynin. They're from a local musical group called Valkyrie Missile.
Yep.
I like that name. What does that mean?
The reality is we actually got the name from a band called Angels and Airwaves. When we were younger, we couldn't think of a name, and we saw the name when we were kids, and we were like, dude, that sounds like a cool name. So we kind of just sticked with it, and we tried changing it, but then it's kind of like that, like a marriage thing. Like we can't get away from it, so we kind of just stick with the name for 7 years.
That's a long time.
Yeah.
So it's you and Brynin, and who else in the group?
So we have a guy named Neil Rodriguez. Couldn't be here right now, but there actually used to be an original setup because there's going to be like a video playing in a bit. We'll have like a completely different set of members, but recently they went their own ways to just focus on their own lives, take care of things. And so
it happens.
Yeah, of course, definitely. And I wish them the absolute best. They're still like
no, you don't.
they're still really good friends of mine, and so I carried on the name, and so I've been friends with Brynin for a long time. So he's helped. He's being the drummer, and so.
What do you play?
I am the guitarist.
You're the guitarist. You play drums,
and I'm also the lead singer as well.
Lead singer.
Yeah.
That's a lot of pressure on you to perform. No.
No, I've been performing for a long time. So
since you were a teenager, or?
Since I was since I was 8.
8. Who were you performing for when you were 8?
Oh, I was just doing the talent shows.
The talent shows.
Yeah. How long have you been playing drums for?
I don't know. I got my first drum set at like 2 years old, and I just hit them randomly then. But
2 years old, you got your first drums.
See, yeah,
it was Christmas.
Yeah, both of us. How we relate is that both of us have been playing music, since we were like about 2 or 3 years old. So that's how because we both write the music and stuff, and so when it comes to collaborating, it's like sinks through. So it's great.
So is it rock? What kind of music is it?
We call it a post punk and post hardcore. It's like a straight through rock where it kind of has like influences like these bands called Senses Fail. This band called The Dangerous Summer. We have a little bit of influence like the Foo Fighters. It's really cool. It's like nice upbeat. People can get the feel of it, and so far throughout the years that we've shown our music, everyone's really liked it.
Cool. Does the little video we're going to look at have some music in it?
Yeah, we're playing our single "The Drift," which is actually on the new record that I'm going to be showing in a little bit.
But again, the members we're going to see here are the old members of the band.
Yeah.
But it'll give us an idea of how you guys sound. Take a look. Okay, so that was Fulton 55. You told me that was recorded a few years ago.
Yeah, actually that was this year.
Oh, was it this year?
Yeah, it was this year.
All right.
Yeah, Smash Mouth came by Fulton 55, and our friend Amrik Sandu, he really liked our band, and he wanted us to be on that lineup. So we were excited to play, and so, but yeah, actually I'm going to show you a little bit of the little bundle we have of merchandise. Okay. So. We have this new record right here called "To Last for a Kind," and limited edition. We have like these little physical copies, and has about 7 tracks.
CD.
Yeah, CD, and we're actually going to be releasing this copy online, like on iTunes, Google Play, Spotify.
New Year's.
Yeah, by New Year's, yes. And there'll be an extended edition, so there'll be 4 extra songs, and it's gonna sound pretty cool without everything else. And when it comes to live shows and when we sell our merchandise, we have bundles such as we have stickers, we have vinyl stickers 2x2 and 4x4, and we also have T-shirts. Actually, I'm wearing it right now, as you can see.
Valkyrie Missile.
Yep. Oh yeah.
Oh, yeah.
Oh yeah. There we go. There's I see the camera right there. Yes.
Looks good.
Oh,
Looks
yeah.
good. Oh, yeah.
So what we do is that we have bundles such as, if you buy a physical copy and then get a sticker of each of the 2x2 and 4x4 with any kind of shirt, would be only $20.
What a deal.
I know. It's like $2 or $3 for the sticker, and then $10 for the record, and like $15 for the T-shirt. So it's like, get it all together for that much. That's
Saving
not that
some
bad.
money. Saving some money.
That's not bad.
And you can support the band, too.
Yeah.
Yeah.
And so it would help us, playing shows out of town, and yeah, definitely compensation.
Speaking of shows out of town, you told me you have a tour coming up in March. You're going to
Yeah.
be hitting Southern California.
Yeah, we're going to be performing Pomona, Fullerton, Santa Ana, and then we'll probably be adding more cities soon. to
Small
that.
clubs like Fulton 55?
Oh yeah, most likely one of those. And if we end up getting bigger venues, then that's cool too. But what matters to us is kind of sharing our message and spreading it out to Orange County and see how everyone feels about that. Because I know the music scene is actually pretty big up in Orange County. So
What is the message you're trying to spread?
our messages usually when it comes to our past experiences, and we kind of share our stories of how we feel of certain situations. Like the drift, happens to be about kind of like the stage of grief and the time where, there's going to be a time in your life where everything's going to be okay. There was always rough patches, but everyone is going to go through it, and when people are there for you, they're going to be there for you, and you're going to heal as soon as possible.
It's so sweet.
So we what's cool is that it's about a friend. It's also about a friend of mine that passed away from suicide, and so I've shared the message to people. There's one time I've shared a message to when I went to high school at Clovis West, and I talked about stories about that, and I showed them my song, and they really appreciated that, and I've shared it all throughout the world actually, and currently it's Sweden and Germany that actually have the drift on the radio. Oh, and West London. There you go.
And West London.
West London.
How cool is that?
XRP Radio, West London.
Is that one of the pirate radio stations?
It's one of it's actually quite popular for independent music. And so they show the people out there. It's like a few times a week, and we happen to be one of the people up there that.
Now you got to get our local stations to start playing it.
Yeah, we've had our stuff before. We're actually gonna try to hit up 104.1 Homegrown. So once we have the full lineup set, because like I said, it's me, Brynin, and Neil, and we're trying to get one more guitarist, and once that comes, then we'll be set and we'll show off our music to Homegrown. I know when there's one episode that they play almost your whole album, so then we'll have a full interview with that. So it's gonna be cool.
Okay.
So we have a lot of plans set up with shows and everything with that, and there's gonna be new merch coming soon. So I'm really excited to show everyone our new music, our new merchandise, and to see what we have, when it comes to live performance.
All right. Well, I wish you the best of luck. Where can folks find you online? Do you have your own website?
Yeah, it's actually ValkyrieMissile.com. What social media sites do we have? We have
Facebook?
Facebook.
Yeah, we have Facebook,
Twitter, Instagram.
All that stuff.
All that jazz.
All that jazz. Well, not jazz, but post-punk, right?
Post-punk, post-hardcore, yeah.
All right, Nathan and Brynin from Valkyrie Missile. Brynin, you didn't get to say much. Anything you want to say before we go?
I didn't really think about it.
He does all the talking, huh?
Yeah.
All right. Thank you, guys. Best of luck. And again, look for the new CD on iTunes and the other platforms on New Year's.
Yeah.
Cool. Good stuff.
Thank you very much.
And we'll be back with more on Central Valley Talk.